Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a look at the triple rocker switch. This allows you to turn off and on any kind of accessory that you might want to wire up to these. It's just going to be a single pole, single throw for each of these switches, so that just basically means that it just controls one thing and it just turns it on or off. So you can be able to operate your lights, maybe turn on your sound system, really anything that you want to wire this up to. It's a really simple switch, gives a nice satisfying click sound so you know that it's on or off. Kind of fun to play with. The thing I also like about it is that it's nice oversized buttons, so it just gives you an easy way to turn those functions on or off. So we can take a little closer look at those switches themselves. You can see just a nice big panel. Each switch has a nice big button or rocker switch for each one. As far as the specs, this allows you to operate a 13 amp item at 125 volts AC, or a 10 amp at 250 volts AC. Also can run a half horsepower item. It can work with 125 up to 250 volts AC and works with 5 amps at 14 volts. As far as the size, overall, the switch outer edge measures about 5 1/8 inch all the way across, and then about 3 3/8 inches for the height or the width, and the depth from the back of where it mounts to the wall to the outer edge of the switch. Whenever it's out like this, it's 1 1/4 inches. Again, we do get 3 switches there at the back, so just a positive and negative that you have to attach to each one of your accessories that you want to power. To get access to the mounting holes, which are going to be right here, you do need to press out on each switch or pull it out, which is probably going to be easiest to do with a little screwdriver or something like that, maybe even a pen, ballpoint pen, to push on this housing to get it out. You could maybe even use some pliers like I have here. I'm going to try that real quick. See if we can get this to pinch off. Because there's a little kind of an axle that it rides on, so I just want to see if I can get that to come off by pinching it. It looks like it kind of wants to go. So if you press in on one side, there we go. What I did was I just pressed in on one edge of this, and then it released it from where it holds on. So once you do that, then you can get access into the inside of that switch. You can see we just have this little smaller switch on the interior that's controlled by this bigger button. So here's where you can actually mount it to the wall. The distance between those mounting holes, center to center, looks like it's about 2 inches and 1/8. About 2 inches and 1/8, maybe 2 3/16. Looks like the hardware that you can use for this is going to be about 3/16 or 1/8 of an inch. So I hope that's helpful in figuring out if this is going to be a good fit for your particular application. To get that button back in place, just going to do the same thing, kind of pinch it to the side, and then it should pop back in place. So pretty simple. To get that out, again, you can just push in on one side of that little tab, should come right off, and should be a pretty good addition to your RV or your boat or just about anywhere you want to mount it up. Well, that's it for me. I hope this video has helped you in deciding if this is the right switch for you. If not, we do have some other options, including some rocker switches that also have dimmers as well, so check those all out here at etrailer.com, and we'll see you next time.